Today we have a short relationship story, enjoy. Title: Boyfriend, 28, slept with another woman, claims I, 27, wanted it. I live with my boyfriend, Jack. We've been together for 2 years, and our relationship has been good. We say, "I love you" often, and we both take part in each other's family functions. I don't have any major complaints, and as far as I know, he hasn't been unhappy. I am deeply in love with him. Today, I came home about an hour early. I had started to get a migraine at work, which isn't super unusual for me, and once I began to feel nauseated, I decided it was best to head home and rest. This happens a few times a year where I need to take the afternoon off. My boyfriend works nights, so he's often home during the day. When I pulled into the driveway, I saw his car was there. That wasn't unusual since he doesn't work until the evening. I parked on the street out front like I always do, as you can't really hear the car from that distance unless you're really listening. I went inside the apartment. The bedroom is on the far side of the apartment from where I came in, so you usually can't hear a key in the lock or anything, especially with the air conditioning on, which it was. I said hello as I came in, but I could immediately hear the air conditioning on in the bedroom. It's a separate window unit and pretty loud. I opened the door to say hello to Jack, and there he was, right in the middle of having sex with a girl. They were in the middle of it, and both of them froze when they saw me. She looked really shocked, while he just sat there without any expression. She immediately scrambled for the sheets, but he just stayed put. I guess I was in shock because I actually walked into the bedroom where they were and got my suitcase from under the bed. I even said, "Excuse me," to the girl who was with my boyfriend. I went to my closet and started throwing a bunch of clothes into the suitcase, and all the while Jack kept talking. I can't remember everything he said, but I distinctly heard him say, "I wanted to surprise you, we've wanted to spice things up in the bedroom." I didn't say anything and left the apartment, heading to a hotel. We've discussed having a threesome in the past, and I even said I might be open to it at some point in the future. I told him I found the idea exciting, but that we would need to discuss things and find the right person if it was actually going to happen. I never wanted him to just surprise me out of the blue. He's been blowing up my phone ever since. He's left several voicemails and sent about a dozen texts. He said things didn't go like he imagined, but he thought it would be sexy to have a spontaneous threesome. He claimed he was trying to fulfill my fantasy. I've been crying for the last 3 hours. I have no idea what to think at this point. I think he's lying to me, but what if he really thought he was doing what I wanted? Is it possible he's just that clueless? Please help. Update. The apartment we live in is actually owned by my uncle, with whom I am very close. I live there for free while attending grad school. It is part of a building he owns, and was his way of helping me afford to further my education. He had no problem with my boyfriend also living there, on the condition that he help out with managerial duties and repairs around the building. I called my uncle and told him what happened, and he called Jack and told him he needs to find a new place to live. He's not on a lease or anything, so hopefully, it won't be a legal issue. I haven't responded to Jack in any way since yesterday. I returned to the apartment this afternoon, after going to the doctor to get tested for STDs. Thankfully clear so far. Jack was there. Since he spoke with my uncle, he knew that I was breaking up with him and wanted him out. He immediately tried to argue with me, saying once again that the whole thing had been intended as a gift for me. I just ignored him as I went around the place packing his things. He also said that the only reason he started without me was that he wanted to get used to the two of them together, so things wouldn't be awkward when I arrived. Apparently, he thought having sex with her first would make the threesome go smoother. I didn't even look at him, just kept packing. I'm proud of myself that I didn't cry. I think I was past the point of crying. He kept blabbering on, saying that he just wanted to test the waters with the other person so that when the time came, they could both focus totally on me. The final straw was when he said that I was being totally unreasonable and ungrateful for the effort he was putting into our sexual relationship. I stared at him for a minute, and then I just started laughing. I couldn't control it. I must have laughed hysterically for a full minute. He got angry but finally shut up and stopped trying to justify himself. I asked for his key and then told him to leave. I said that he could call to arrange a time to come pick up all his things, but not to contact me for any other reason. His parents live in the same city, so I know he has somewhere to stay. He left, looking pretty forlorn. I didn't ask how long he'd been cheating on me. Just knowing about the one incident was enough. He's obviously not the person I thought he was. I don't feel like I even know him anymore. I'm still sad, but I'm going to be okay. There's no way I could keep someone like that in my life. Thanks again for all the encouragement and motivation to end it for good. I knew the truth in my heart, but I needed to know I wasn't crazy.